Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to IOM Entertainment. In the last video, my son, teenager Caleb, tried to identify 20 things from the 80s. And, like 6 of you enjoyed that. So we decided we could keep on going. And we're going to identify, or see if he can identify, some pop culture references from the 90s. Most of these are people, but a few of them are like things or events. So, how do you think you're going to do?
I'm going to do fine.
All right. Do you know the 90s better than the 80s?
Probably.
All right. We're getting a little bit closer to your existence. Not much, but a little bit. So, let's start with number 1 out of 20. Any idea who this man is?
Seinfeld?
You're close.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
Oh.
He had the most popular TV show in the 90s. And that show was?
Seinfeld.
Good job. All right. It's probably one of the top 1 or 2 sitcoms of all time. Seinfeld. All right. You're off to a good start.
Yeah.
Are you keeping track of how many you got?
Yeah,
That's
I've won.
All right. Here's number 2. Now, this dude in the amazing parachute pants was it from like 1990 to 92. This guy was everywhere. He amassed a huge fortune and lost it all because he had such a big entourage. He couldn't pay everyone and he couldn't keep coming up with the hits. Who is this man, Caleb?
I don't know.
One of the kind of OGs of hip hop, sort of. That would be. Have you ever heard of the song "Can't Touch This"?
Oh. That guy?
That is MC Hammer.
Oh.
And
I know MC Hammer.
MC Hammer. Well, apparently you don't know MC
Well,
Hammer.
I don't know what he looks like.
He was known for the parachute pants and going, oh, 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 oh. Stop.
Hammer time.
Good job. All right. This country artist was
I wouldn't know.
the most famous, I would say, and sold the most albums out of almost anyone in history, especially during the 90s. He's one of the top selling artists of all time. Like, he's up there with like the Beatles and Michael Jackson. He's up there at the top. Any idea who this guy is?
I don't know what he looks like.
I have
I'm
most
sure.
I have most of his catalog in CD form. No idea? That would be Garth Brooks.
Who?
He's got some friends in low places.
I don't know who Garth
Lord.
Brooks is. No one cares
Oh, my
about
Lord.
Garth
Oh my
Brooks.
God. Well, most people don't care about him anymore, but in the 90s he was it. Right there he was roping the wind. How do you rope wind? Only Garth Brooks knows. All right, you're slowing down. Any idea who this woman was? Or not was, she's still around. But this is what she looked like back in those times.
Wait.
She, at this point in time, she was not necessarily a political figure,
Wait.
but she was political figure adjacent. And then she became a
Wait.
political figure.
Oh, what's her name? Did she run for president?
She did run for
What's her
president.
name? Is she running against Trump?
She did.
What's her? Hillary Clinton.
Hillary Clinton. She was the first lady. She was a senator, and then she became Secretary of State, I think, under Obama, and then she ran for president and lost. Hillary Clinton. Famous for missing emails, according to Donald Trump. All right. So, did you get that one? You got
Yeah.
it. All right.
That's 2 now.
All right. This was my favorite tennis player of the 90s.
I don't know.
He was.
Never.
This is when he had a bunch of wavy hair. He was kind of a controversial figure because at Wimbledon, which is the big championship in England, you could only wear white, and he refused to play at first because he had a real colorful outfit, and he was like kind of like the edgy tennis player. And no idea who that is. He married Brooke Shields for a time. Then he ended up, I think, marrying Steffi Graf, another tennis player. This is Andre Agassi. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Wow.
No one watches tennis.
Wow. 14-year-olds have no idea who Andre Agassi is. Okay, moving on. Who are these guys? They started kind of a movement in the early to mid 90s. Well, more like early 90s.
Should I know this?
You should know this. Now I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. When the singer on the right died, I didn't know who he was. I knew the songs, I knew the group name, but I was more into Garth Brooks. I wasn't really into this group until afterwards. But they're one of the most famous groups ever. And the guy in the middle formed another group that became super duper successful.
I don't know.
That would be Kurt Cobain and Nirvana.
Oh.
This is Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit. You know the song, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this was one of the hot toys of like 1998.
Is that a Furby?
That is a Furby. I didn't know if you knew what that was.
Was it like number 3 or 4?
Yeah, that was a Furby. These were super big for like a year. I remember they like banned them from the Pentagon because they thought they were like stealing secrets for like the Chinese or something. Like it was like a thing. But I remember I was working at Walmart at the time, and one of my peers was working in the photo lab with me, and the Furby was such a hot item that they couldn't keep them stocked. So when one came out, she grabbed one and put it under the counter because she was going to pay for it later, and she did, but she ended up getting fired for doing that. Like the next day. Furbies. That's kind of how I remember Furbies. Okay. Any idea who these guys are? One of my favorite shows of all time. Super 90s. Super ridiculous. I will name... Can you name any of the actors or the show?
Probably not, no.
We got Lisa Turtle at the bottom. We got Jesse Spano, A.C. Slater, Zach Morris, Kelly Kapowski, and Screech Powers at the top. You still have no idea who this is? Saved by the Bell.
I've never seen that.
Never seen one episode of Saved by the Bell? Man, you are missing out on TV amazement. All right. Any idea who these guys are?
Oh, okay, well, there's Tupac
Tupac.
on the right, and what's his name? It's like Big something. What's his name?
You got it.
I already said it the other day, because like we saw like a Funko Pop of him.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh my god, what's his name? It's like... Is it Biggie Smalls?
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Tupac died first in the fall. I want to say it was at 95 or 96. And then Tupac died the following spring. Both crimes unsolved. All right, any idea who these girls are? They were huge for like a couple years. Like, huge.
I don't know.
They all have nicknames.
I don't know.
We got Ginger, Baby.
Wow.
We got Ginger, Baby, Scary, Sporty, and Posh. Posh is married to David Beckham. They have several kids. They're the Spice Girls. You heard of the Spice?
Oh, I know the Spice Girls. I don't...
They told us what we want, what we really, really wanted. All right, you're kind of, what are you, about 3?
I have like 4 or 5.
I don't think so. We're going to have to go back and
wait.
replay.
Does Tupac, that's actually 2?
Yeah, no.
Then I have like 5.
Well, I was counting that as 1.
What? That doesn't...
Yeah, you had to get, that was a package deal. Okay, any idea what this refers to?
Like a...
I didn't want to show the person that was in this truck because I don't condone double
it's
murder.
O.J. Simpson?
That is the Ford Bronco chase that was happening. I remember the day. I remember where I was. It was during the NBA Finals. And this was such a huge deal that they were actually split screening the NBA Finals on, I think, NBC with the Bronco chase. And it was on every other channel, too.
No, the reason why I know this is because the TED show that I just watched, there's a clip of them watching this on TV.
Well, that's why you know. Yeah, OJ was in the back with a gun to his head.
Teletubbies.
Oh, I didn't think you were going to get that one. How do you know what the Teletubbies are?
Because they're creepy. Look at them.
Yeah, whatever happened to the Teletubbies? It was way after our time, so I don't. They were a phenomenon there, though. Okay. It's a figure skater. This was probably one of the biggest stories of like 1994.
Didn't someone like mess up like her
Winter
skate
Olympics.
or something? Did someone like mess up like her skate?
Well, no.
Or I don't know.
She became a huge controversial star because the ice skater she was competing against and with, Nancy Kerrigan, was the favorite to win the gold medal. So I believe it was her husband or boyfriend and like another henchman came in and hit Nancy Kerrigan with a bat on the leg or knee or something, so they could take her out of the competition. And that would be Tanya Harding.
I don't know.
I think she was found guilty of being like involved or knew of the ordeal. And Nancy Kerrigan did heal up. They both went to the Olympics. While this was all going on, she went to the Olympics. And then something happened with her skate during her routine, and she finished not even close to the podium. Nancy Kerrigan got the silver, so she didn't even get the gold.
So she did all that and didn't even get that gold.
She got the silver. And Tanya Harding, this one got nothing. Except for, I don't know if she did jail time or not. Alright, I don't know why this is so small. Okay. Any idea who this guy is? He's something. His nickname.
Did he play with Jordan?
He did.
Was he like the best rebounder
He
of
was,
all
yeah,
time?
Yes.
I don't know his
Rebounding
name.
was a specialty.
He had like weird hair colors,
Yes,
right? Yeah, he
yes.
had like spots.
Yep.
I don't know his
He kind
name.
of looks
though.
like Pete Davidson.
I thought it was Black Pete Davidson for a second.
Yeah, he played on several teams, won a bunch of championships.
I don't know his name.
Super crazy guy. Dennis Rodman.
But... Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was on the Bulls for 3 years and they won all 3 championships. All right. MTV Total Request Live TRL. Your Aunt Laura would know exactly who this was. I think he's still on some shows to this day. I don't know what shows, but is he on like The Voice or something? I don't know. But he was like, it was like the MTV call-in show, and they would show the latest like top 10 videos of the day.
I don't know.
Carson Daly. You ever heard of him?
No.
He had like a late night show, and he's done other things. But yeah, he was the MTV VJ at the time.
What is... I'm just...
Any idea?
No idea.
Yeah. Probably the biggest one-hit wonder of all time. I would say around 1990, 1991. The song was everywhere. Then that was it. He became like made fun of. He used to want you to check out his hook while the DJ revolved it.
What? I don't know.
That would be Vanilla Ice.
Oh, Ice.
Ice Baby.
Oh.
Scott Van Winkle, was that his name? Something Van Winkle. Rob Van Winkle. All right. They got these two became famous from Saturday Night Live. Mike Myers. Well, I just told you who it was, but
Mike Myers.
Well, that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for the characters on this. But Mike Myers, the guy with the hat on, he's also Austin Powers.
Oh.
Dana Carvey, the one with the long hair, did a million things.
I don't know.
But do you have any idea who these guys are?
No.
You've never heard of Wayne's World. Never? You've never heard the term Wayne's World?
Maybe I have. I don't know.
Holy cow.
I don't watch Saturday Night Live.
But you've never heard of Wayne's World?
I probably have. I
Party
don't know.
time, excellent. Well, we're going to have to watch some clips. Wayne's World, Wayne's World. Oh my gosh, Caleb, no.
She looks like the most basic blonde
Yep.
ever. Like,
She wanted you to hit her one more time.
oh. Wait, what's her name?
Is that a clue? She's been in the news all throughout the years because she went crazy for a while. She had to get...
What's her name?
Her dad was her, what do you call it? Not some kind of like overseer of her life. I forget, what the heck is that term? I forgot. Then she had it broken just a couple years ago.
I don't know her name, but I know that song that you're referring to.
That's Britney Spears.
Oh. Okay, I know who Britney Spears is.
Apparently you don't, because
Well, like
there in
I
front
don't
of you.
know what she looks like.
No.
But I've heard the name. He looks like the dude from that one show with Will Smith.
Uh-oh, he is. I didn't know you ever seen The Fresh Prince. That's his cousin.
I don't know.
And he's most famous for having a dance.
Oh, the
Yes, yes.
I don't know his name.
That is Carlton.
Oh,
His real name-
Carlton Shuffle. Is that what it's
Well,
called?
he's called like the Carlton dance.
Oh.
But his real name is like Alfonso. But the Carlton dance, he was like the nerdy cousin that Will Smith went and lived with. Okay, we are almost done. Number 20.
Just a dragon.
What is this? Started out as a video game.
Oh, is it Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat! Yes. Mortal Kombat. There's been a million video games, a couple horrible movies.
I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, they're terrible. The first one's good, terrible. The other two are just terrible. So, I wonder how good did you do?
I did decent. I almost got like 10.
I don't know. I think you're
Yeah.
still under 50%. We're going to have to check the footage to see because I don't remember. But
I better get 2 for.
did you guys enjoy this? You probably didn't. But should we go on to the 2000s? Or should we go back to the 70s? I don't have a catchphrase for this channel. But we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.